Okay, here we are at the faction representative for the Argon. I have made some well, I don't know if calling it progress is what I've done. I suppose you could. I figured out how to unmute my mic, so that's nice for me. Um, I've repaired the damage to this station and hired a builder to build the storage, a small container storage. I've also bought the blueprint for that. There's one dock there. I haven't done anything else. I also have bought the energy cell blueprint. And I'm kind of tempted to put those on, but I need more money. So there's that. How did I raise the funds for getting that blueprint? Well, I literally just farted around and flew around some crystals and shot them until they gave me crystals. And then I sold those crystals a few times. At the start of the playthrough, I went and collected a data vault container over here for money, and for here for money, that was like the equivalent of 500,000, which is pretty nice. And then the rest of the money was just crystals. I need to go drum up some more funds, so probably go continue crystal farming for now because I want to get some more blueprints to build up a station. I also dropped a smattering of laser tower Mark 1s in front of the egress point to hopefully stem the tide of xenon that will come through right here. But I haven't assigned a ship to collect from there yet because I can't afford another ship. So that's where I am right now. I also remember I have teleport, which I which I forget to use.
Nothing, Sentinel.
The Terran Intervention Corps is somewhere. They might actually just be in there getting slaughtered right now, which would make sense since how none of the Xenon are coming out of here. So maybe we'll go spy on them real quick and just have fun. Um, I need to start putting satellites down, but that will be when I have funding. I was gonna go mine. Let's see, where am I going?
The ship will be undocking soon.
I need a mod to make it so that they never wait to undock when I'm standing aboard the ship. Because I don't think the options available in the options menu. Is it the options menu? Or the player information menu? Let's look here. I know there's a button here, but it doesn't do what I want it to. So when I undo that one, I think I want to leave that one enabled. I think this is when I stand up to go get in my spacesuit. The pilot will just wait there instead of driving off. So I'm going to leave that one enabled. But I'm going to undo this one. I still think they're going to wait for me to tell them to move instead of moving immediately when I order them to do something. So I need a mod to actually do what disabling that function does. And as far as I know, there is not one available now. Unfortunate. I've yet to accept the Boron questline or the Arcadian Endeavor. I might just do this one just because. Or actually, I want to get maybe a couple more ships and maybe
Entering
go
system.
blockade the void
Farnham's
real quick.
legend.
Now, and I would be hunting for crystals in Farnham's Legend, but for some reason, once you get down to the asteroid area of Farnham Legend, they all get a weird red overlay, and it makes it really hard to hunt for crystals. So I will not be doing that in
Entering
Farnham's
system.
Legend.
Silent witness.
Maybe that's something to do with how old the mod is or what, but it is annoying. And that's why I'm headed over to Grand Exchange to more happily go and hunt down crystals more easily. It's just a pleasant area to do some crystal hunting in. That's what I'm going to do there. Let's check out the live cam real quick. Oh yes, I've named my faction the Heralds of War because of the plot choices I will be making during this playthrough. We're going to have a pretty warring galaxy. And of course, I will be profiting off of all the wars going on, if I have my way.
Entering system. 18 billion.
We'll see how that goes. Other future plans for the playthrough. I will be increasing the Xenon strength through a mod. So the Xenon are going to be an actual threat, combined with actually sparking more wars around. And then through other mods and something like that, maybe we can even bring the Boron out from where they're tucked away and actually have them take more of an active role in fighting. That'd be cool too. So we'll see how that shakes out. Maybe I'll have the Boron claim a Xenon sector and have them go in and clear them out.
Entering system. Grand exchange.
Awaiting orders.
Oh. Alright. Need to kick the pilot out.
Hello.
Whoa. You can mod the game so that large ships handle better, and then they still do stuff like that. Didn't even hurt the ship, I don't think. Well, let's check. Why not?
Sonra. Vanguard.
Yeah, I didn't even touch the shields. It was funny, though. Alright, so from what I've learned from my little bit of crystal farming, the green color is valuable. And they're actually yellow crystals, but it changes the asteroid green, so... Or it changes that visibility thing to green. Purple is the least valuable, so we'll be mostly ignoring that. And orange is really valuable as well, if we happen to see some orange. But I'll be happily scooping up green, and occasionally blue. Now I'm only going to really do this right at the start, just to secure some blueprints. I want to be able to build Argon equivalent stuff. And I think I want to go get the dormitories from the Vigor, because I believe those are also Argon equivalent blueprints. Yeah, speaking's hard. And the reason I want to go get their dormitories, their living quarters, is those living quarters specifically produce higher quality or more skilled crews and Marines, I do believe. So without having to make better Marines, I think you can get 2-star Marines out of that just by having them. So that'll be the goal. Ooh, I see that orange over there. Now then, in between videos, I did some experimenting with mods, And I do need the crystal visual and then the crystal cooldown mods together in order to not only see purple crystals all the time. If it's just the visual one, all it'll spawn in for the most part is purple because it puts all the other colors on cooldown, which was not cool. And I spent, I don't know, about half an hour just, maybe not a whole half hour, but maybe just a half an hour flying around going, why is the only thing I'm seeing purple? And then I enabled the other mods, so that's that's why I have them both. Oh, I upgraded the ship. Uh, Let me take a look at it real quick. Might as well just look at it from this menu. Okay, so the loadout of this ship has changed. I got the Mark II pulse lasers. I got the Paranid small shield generator Mark III, two of those. I got the Mark III combat engines because yep. I would love to have the split Mark IV, but right now at the start of the game, that area, well, first I have to gain reputation, but also they're forever drained of the resources that takes. Those engines take a lot. And to get three of them on one ship, it'd be waiting the rest of the game, basically, until I can afford to supply that station myself. So I'm better off just buying the Mark IV combat engine from them, or the blueprint, and then making it one of my own stations once I have that capability. So that's what I will be doing. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else notable. I need to go pick up a whole bunch of satellites and start littering them all over the place, so that I can actually see what's going on. And I haven't gotten a satellite mod yet. I know there are some satellite mods, but I'm not sure if there's a mod that does what I want, which is, or maybe I just haven't downloaded it. I know there was a mod that does kind of what I want. What I want to do is drop one advanced satellite in every sector, basically, and then just have all of the information satellites normally give, besides the visual information. Just get it all from one satellite for the whole sector. So like station locations, station data, trade data, all that stuff, just all from one satellite. It will cut down on the amount of satellites I need, and then that should give me a benefit to performance. Because if you don't have a ton of lists filled up with satellites that are always updating or ticking away at your clock cycle, more performance. So I think that'll be a good mod to go get if I don't have it already, which I don't. I know that mod exists in some form somewhere, so I'll go get that after I end the video here in a little bit. But for another satellite mod that I would want, I actually want to increase the actual visual range of the satellite. So what you could see when you open up the map from the satellite, I would like that visual, or that defog of war, whatever you want to call it. I would like that range where it gives visibility to be increased, like to the whole sector, so I could just drop a satellite in the center of every sector and see the whole sector visually. Because the game is being simulated in every sector, so I want to be able to see all of it. I'm not sure if there's a mod for that yet or not. I'm so excited to have mods while playing this. It makes everything so much better. It's so much nicer. So right now I'm trying to keep everything vanilla balanced, and I want to try out a whole bunch of ships. I want to try out the small turrets and everything like that. There's a lot of things I want to try. And since how this is basically a sandbox with very light story elements. I'm just gonna go ahead and try all the things I want to while um, basically being the Lord of War, like Del Busta wants us to be. Oh, that glow is cool, actually. Ooh, that's one of the newer builders. I forgot how this one looks. We're gonna go take a peek.
Albatross, Vanguard.
I wonder if I could steal this. Seeing your scan mode.
You must stop.
Okay. 82 crew. Ooh. Oh, that's tempting. And it's a Talati vessel, so I don't respect them at all. I kind of want that. Okay, so you may notice the searching in the bottom left came up as soon as I closed out the scan mode. That is the free ship finder, I believe, working, and if it finds a abandoned ship, it will output a log in the logbook area. I believe that's how that works. Ooh, I should probably be careful where I'm flying. Ooh, orange.
My mind is unable to cease considering that endeavor I would like to propose.
Hmm.
Please come and talk to me about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to you about whatever, Boso, just so you stop talking to me. Alright, so where is the orange crystal at? Usually I'm pretty good at spotting those crystal formations. This one's a little bit harder. It's probably stuck inside the asteroid somewhere. Oh, maybe? Nope. Wow, this one's hard to find. Huh. Well, that's kind of a letdown. Oh, wait, maybe it's right there. No. Hmm. Let's see if I can do some camera manipulation on this. Pinpoint it. Do this one, do this one. Ah, there it is.
Asteroid,
I'm gonna return to the cockpit and not understand what I'm looking at. Oh, well, like I thought, it was stuck inside the asteroid. There we go. It's a good thing I can think about my problems in real time and actually come up with a solution. Yep. Those critical thinking problems of math problems in school finally paying off and helping me. Those dumb critical thinking problems. If Mike went to the store and bought 50 watermelons, and his dad was driving a car at 200 miles an hour, what is the circumference of the sun? The real answer to that question is, why is Mike buying 50 watermelons? Like, what are you doing with your life, bud? I like that green. It's like how it shines like that. I kind of like looking at that because it's like kind of reminds me of like the Borg in a way, or like just like generic green like sci-fi like aliens type stuff. And I know this isn't that kind of space game, but it'd be really cool to introduce Star Trek factions or like Alien Surveillance and Predator kind of factions, maybe. Although that one might be a stretch, depending on how we do it. All right, where's the? Where is it? Huh? Can't seem to see it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'd like more. I know the Star Wars mod exists, but I'd like to be able to just, instead of having to resort to a full conversion mod, just bring in more different factions with their unique ships. Like Star Trek mod would be cool. Uh, like a functioning factions that would fight the vanilla game factions and they'd fight back would be cool. Or just purely additional sectors. I know that might bog down my computer a bit, so I might be asking for a bit much, but I could probably scale it just on my own with just enabling or disabling mods and manage it that way so I don't get too out of hand. I don't know. I'd like the reason I left the well, I did explain this in another video that's not out yet, but the reason I left the Yaki alive was to just or end up finagling the Yaki situation the way it is right now, which is the end game thing is to hopefully have that faction do something. Anything really. I'd like to see that faction have an impact somehow. Oh, there it is. So yeah, I want to stop doing this so I can start paying attention to the map and seeing what interesting, fun things I can do. Let's see here. I need to just go find a station generically. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter which station either. If I see any orange, I will stop. But other than that, I'm just gonna go sell. Oh, no way did I just see that. But I did. Alright, where's the orange crystal cluster? Hmm. Yeah, these are really worthwhile to get, even if I have to manipulate the camera to give away the position of where it is. Which I might just have to. Oh, I think there it is.
Asteroid.
Click on it, click on it. These are too well hidden a lot of the times. And you wonder why people like to use the mods that highlight them for them. I don't know why these got nerfed in the first place. Seems kind of silly to me. Well, there's a lot of decisions in this game that seem kind of silly to me. Hopefully there'll be a nice big fat patch here in the next, I don't know, nice big old juicy content patch at some point, or DLC or something. I want more from this game, not less. I want more DLC, more content. Just keep it coming. Hopefully by the time I get to carriers and being able to use fleets and stuff like that, uh, there'll be more content that I can enjoy, or a lot of bug fixes.
Docking granted.
Look how good this docking platform looks now. There's no weird blue force field glow. And without me calling it out, you wouldn't really notice. It would just be like, oh wow, your game looks way better than mine for some reason. Or maybe not way better, but definitely looks different, but I can't put my
Successfully
finger on
docked.
it. Alright. I need to clear the ship's orders real quick, because it will try to follow those orders.
Hello there.
I love that. I love that ramp. You just turn around and exit the ship out of the node in. I really, really like this ship for that. And I'm noticing that on my new computer, uh, the merchants show up. Oh, well, I guess my time's up. I guess I'll see you in the next video.